4 years on the run. Can't say it wasn't a run though. They were sure good times. They were sure bad as well. But I failed. I tried to get my message out to the world. I tried to warn you about these awful atrocities that plagued our electronic devices and took the cash of those who took the time to play these terrible games. I tried to warn you about the jokers and the jesters of the video game industry who took your cash and had you by the balls and rode it all the way to the bank. Cash those checks anyway. But I failed! I failed you all! And now, I'm locked up in prison. For what? I was trying to help. I was trying to prevent future generations from having terrible Christmases, Hanukkahs, and birthdays combined! I was trying to prevent people from growing up and ending up like me! Ruined and scarred by these awful... What did they put me in prison for? For the murder of a man who may not even exist. They said I was crazy. They said you need to be here. But they don't realize that here, nor there, or anywhere, it is a prison. My mission to review terrible games has been nothing but a lifelong jail sentence. It doesn't matter. Everywhere I go, I suffer. Now how the hell do I get out of here so I can actually start the game review for today? Oh, I didn't even realize in my monologue that there's like an open door right there. So, got probably... I need to stop writing monologues. So the game we're reviewing today is Monster High, Ghoul Spirit on the Nintendo Wii. You may ask, is this scary enough for a Halloween review? Well, to me, there's nothing more scary than a bad game on the Wii. Monster High is based around a bunch of dolls that go to school. They're in high school. They're modeled around like werewolves, Frankenstein, Dracula. It's a novel concept. I know a lot of people got into this when they were kids. It takes the idea of something that was well done before and adds a new twist to it. As I used to say, let's dig into this and see how bad it is. It's gonna suck. Instantly upon starting the game bears a striking resemblance to Bratz Rock Angels, another awful game I've already reviewed. Movement sluggish, the environments are bland, and you pretty much just walk and talk to people. Game sucks, that's all you need to know. What, you actually want me to talk about this? To begin, this has to be one of the worst looking games on the Wii. I am not kidding. This school is atrocious. The hallways comprise mainly of pink lockers. How many people go to this school? Apparently not many. The halls and classrooms have like no one walking around. The backgrounds are also just gruesome. This billboard is ridiculous. I could make that in Paint.net in 2 minutes. Not to mention, these NPCs are stupid. Is that supposed to be me? The game tries to shake it up with new environments such as the cafeteria, but these just lag the game. I've never seen a game lag this poorly overloading basic environments. Continuing with the trend of weird places, the bathrooms in this game also make no sense. Look at this stall. It's lined up right with the toilet. How are you supposed to use that without blowing out your knees? Where's the school inspection where you actually need it? You also can't see yourself in the mirror. I mean, I guess that makes sense because you're a vampire, but I doubt that was intentional. Gameplay-wise, this game barely even counts as one. You use the nunchuck to move around, but have to point at the screen with the Wiimote to activate menus. Not a big deal, but annoying nonetheless. All you really do is talk to people and do favors for them. Some of these requests are ridiculous. A girl has the same outfit at me? Is this the best they could come up with? I'm not expecting a novel or anything, but they could have come up with at least a storyline instead of just random requests. These are the most uninteresting things to read ever. Point and click games aren't inherently bad, but this is just so basic that it's fluff. It doesn't matter. It's not like it's a puzzle. You just walk up to people and press the A button, barely read anything. And to make matters worse, the navigation is frighteningly bad. This map is ridiculous. I won't say it's as bad as Sneakers, but there are some similarities. The map only being able to be seen with the pause button is a huge problem. There's literally no compass either. So when there's an objective, you just kind of have to guess where it is. It's a pain and not intuitive at all. I hate games that do that. I hate having to just walk around and hope for the best and just click on doors until I get there. Have some navigation, please. Don't just trick me like that. Here or there, you can actually play a minigame, which is the closest this train wreck gets to actually being a game. But these are some of the worst minigames possibly ever. For one, there's Cooking Mama for Babies. It wants you to move left and right with the Wiimote, but it flat out just doesn't work. The motion controls in this game are as effective as going up to a tiger, kissing it on the mouth, taking it out to coffee, brush its hair nice and easy, and expecting not to get maimed to death. The other minigames are simple counting and point-and-click minigames. Okay, look, I know this game is for kids, but even for the target audience, this is boring. To keep track of your tasks, you keep a diary where you can see everyone you're helping. Also, as was the law that every video game in this era had to have a cell phone, you have a cell phone. And it's an iPhone pun, great. Doesn't do much, you just get stupid emails. More text, awesome. The last thing I can really say about this game is that it has a cheat code system, but it's a waste. All the codes you get unlock stickers or facts. I can't even find where the facts are, so that's a waste too. Also notice that the cheat code system has letters and numbers, but only numbers are used. Were they just trying to trick people? Imagine being a kid in this day and trying to type in a code, just trying to type in a code, and nothing works, but you find out it's only numbers. This game was intentionally designed to piss people off. Things you get are worse than MC Grooves. At least MC Grooves is funny. The only thing funny about this is how much it pisses me off. Well, at the end of the day, Monster High Ghoul Spirit, it's not the worst game I've ever looked at, but it's probably the most boring one, for sure. I don't have a ton to say about it. The gameplay is just monotonous. It's not even really gameplay. You just talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. It's like a fetch quest. It's a never-ending RPG. I don't have patience for this crap, but to be fair, I don't think anyone does. The mini-games have some of the worst motion controls ever and the worst concepts ever. They're worse than Flash games. They're worse than stuff that was on the Delta Airlines Studio TV. The fact that this stuff came out on the Wii at all just sickens me. It's torture of the mind. God, did cops ever just give up on me for like 1 second? A river!